Hey, welcome guys. Sean here with Blue Ridge Silverhound. Hope everyone's having a great day. Today in this video, it's real simple. We're going to talk about one of the last releases from the U.S. Mint every year, and that's the limited edition silver proof set. I have managed to stay away from these, but there might be a pretty big reason to jump on these this year. We're going to see a ton of changes. We are going to talk about it here today in this video, and we're going to talk about these changes and overall ramifications for the new set. Will it make it more collectible or not? It really remains to be seen. But we're just going to go ahead and kind of dissect everything. Not a cheap set. And this is a set that big, largest reason why I tend to avoid sets like these is they don't have the punchy secondary market power that you would expect from what I consider to be a decent plus type of product. We've seen quite a few U.S. Mint product that has that tremendous secondary market drive. This one right here, this is the type of set that as they release, the next like 6 months to a year later, that same set sells for like 150 to $160. So I would say, yeah, it's not really an attractive buy at all. If you're looking at it from a value standpoint, if you're looking at it as a collector, it might be more worthwhile because at that point, I mean, don't get me wrong, the value of the coins does matter. It always matters in the end because at the end of the day, we can't bury ourselves with these things. I mean, you could theoretically. I mean, people get, they pass away and they like to get buried in their favorite car. So, yeah, I mean, here's the 2020 silver proof set. And yeah, it's sold out. It sold out a while ago, probably earlier in the year. These come out, I believe, in November every year. But here's the makeup, the overall makeup of the set. By the way, it's not cheap, $201. This is the 2020, and product limit is 50,000. All right, so there's other coins in there that kind of add up and make the total mintage number. It's the regular silver mint set or proof set, for example, will have the 5 quarters. The American Eagle was a proof coin that was sold much earlier in the year, so they split up the overall total mintage of these coins to account for a few different offerings throughout the year. All right, and then they come to the end of the year, and I guess whatever leftovers they have, they put it together and smash it up into the limited edition set. All right, I feel like I've gone on long enough, but this does include a S Mint American Eagle. Okay, that is actually going to be the large kind of component to this video. That's going to be kind of like a game changer. This is also a little bit of a game changer. The 2020 sets have the 5 America the Beautiful quarters, all 999 fine in 2020. Guess what? It's a little bit different this year. We only have 2 quarters to account for, so keep that in mind as we talk about the 2021. Candy half dollar, of course, is in there. That's also 999 fine. The Roosevelt dime is in there. That's 999 fine. Total ounces by weight comes out to roughly 2 3/3, 3/4, 3/4 ounces, 2.75, or 78 grams of silver. An exquisite silver set to enhance any collection or unique timeless gift for any special occasion. All right. So, yeah, for any special occasion, so you could give this away on Arbor Day if you wanted to. But all in all, that's what's generally included in the limited edition silver proof set at the end of the year. Like I said, again, it fulfills the need of what I like to call the super high-end collector. I mean, at $200, you're pretty much all in at that point when you buy that. But yeah, that is kind of the typical makeup of the limited edition silver proof set. So let's go ahead and talk about the changes you will expect to see for this year, and then we're going to talk about what it means in terms of collectability, because that's important too. There's a lot of spec going on these days when it comes to U.S. Mint product, and we might as well throw this in the mix. All right, so if we went into product schedule, as you guys know, there's a lot of changes this year. The biggest change, of course, is with the Silver Eagle program. The U.S. Mint had released both what they called the Type 2, which is a reverse of 1986 Silver Eagle. And then they went and, conjured up a brand new reverse design, which is affectionately referred to as the Type 2 reverse of 2021 coin. So we had both that released this year in 2021. So think of it as kind of a transitional point of the design of that coin, period. So I would venture to guess that we will see, because in February, the U.S. Mint did release a West Point proof Type 1 Silver Eagle. All right, now did they release the Type 2? No. I meant Type 1 S Mint. It appears they did not. So if we look all the way back from the beginning of the year to the release of the West Point coin, which is right here, you will see that this is the only available silver proof coin of the old outgoing reverse, and it's West Point. Now, as you guys know, here in about a week, the U.S. Mint will have ready for sale. Sorry about that. You guys are not on a Caribbean cruise with that thing bouncing around. I kicked it. But as you guys know, there's going to be a 2-coin set that's going to release on the 24th. That's going to have both the West Point and San Francisco Type 1, Type 2s. Now, why they picked the West Point and San Francisco is a little bit kind of funny. But I think I understand why. But in any event, because there was a West Point reverse of 2021 that released a short while ago. I received my copy, thanks to Paula Bloom. Thank you. But as you can see, this is a coin right here that I think they are going to add into this year's 2021 set, limited edition set. And we're going to see actually probably the first West Point coin in this set since its first release, I guess. I don't know when. I think it was like 2013, 2014 when they first started doing the limited edition proof sets. But as you can see, that there was no San Francisco variant of the Type 1, so it's either do or die on that Type 1 West Point. And I think they're actually going to add that in to the set. In addition to the brand new reverse of 2021, they will actually add in this coin into the limited edition set. Now, whether it's the West Point version that you see here or the San Francisco edition that we saw sold last week, is anybody's guess. It's going to be one or the other. The only difference is it's going to have a different mint mark, but it's still going to be a proof Silver Eagle, and it's going to feature that different brand new reverse design that me personally, I love it. I think it's awesome. Some people think it's a little bit too plain, or it looks a little bit too much like the Ike dollar. Okay, that's fine. There is a difference in opinion in terms of this design. But anyways, we will see, I think, 2 Silver Eagles in this year's limited edition set. Okay, so we've covered the Silver Eagle piece of it. So obviously we have to subtract something. So like I had mentioned last year, the U.S. Mint had put in their 5 America the Beautiful quarter releases into the limited edition set. Now, obviously, there isn't 5 ATB quarters. That program is long gone with the release of the Tuskegee Airmen, which came out earlier this year. So that will be added into the brand new 2021 limited edition release proof set, along with the Washington crossing the Delaware coin. All right, and that one will also be in silver, 999 fine. But everything that you like about the regular silver proof set that released a few months ago, in terms of the silver coins, will be added into this year's 2021 limited edition set. So that would entail the $50 that you see here, the dime, and then these 2/4 right here will be in that silver proof set. So pretty cool stuff. And by the way, the silver proof set is still available for sale. It'll probably be available till next year. It's mid to demand. So if you ordered 600,000 sets of these, believe you me, they will send you 600,000 and the overall mintage will go up that much. But hey, you've hoarded about 90% of the entire run of silver proof sets because no one else is buying them. So that's interesting. If we looked on down the line at the bottom of the mint page, you'll see that the limited edition proof set, I don't believe is added in here quite yet. Although they have the 2-coin West Point San Francisco Type 1, Type 2 up available a week from tomorrow. And that is it. So we don't see the uncirculated coin set still hasn't even released. That's the end of September. But there is going to be a limited edition silver proof set. And take a look at that. San Francisco and West Point. So what does that tell you? It tells me that they are going to have both variants, much like the 2-coin Silver Eagle set that they're selling a week from tomorrow. Those two same coins will be in this set, and it'll be available sometime end of November, which is great timing, right? We're all going to be broke after shopping for the holidays and spending whatever money we did have on Morgan and Peace 2021s. So yeah, cool stuff. I love being broke. But this is going to be something that I think is going to be, because of its change, don't let it fool you. I will say that. Don't let this set fool you. 2 Silver Eagles, 1 dime, $1/2, 2/4. So altogether, there's going to be 6 coins. As of right now, that may change. They might throw in another coin. I don't know what it would be. Maybe the San Francisco Mint Morgan dollar. I don't know. But this is going to be one for the ages. And I would suspect that we're going to be looking total weight-wise in silver. It's going to be more because you have 2 full ounces of silver in those Silver Eagles. You'll have the $1/2, 2/4, and the dime. So yeah, you're probably going to be somewhere around 3.25 ounces of silver. So obviously this puppy is going to be way more expensive. $250 at release. And like I said, don't let the set fool you. This looks like something, it looks like a trap. This set really does look like a trap. You're going to have only 6 coins, yeah. You're going to have 2 of the most impactful Silver Eagles. Some would argue that it's the most important release of this year. I don't think it is. I think it's just a transitional point of the coin. And I think the Morgan and Peace dollars are the more impactful releases because that is a one-shot anniversary edition of coin, whereas the Silver Eagle is being produced every year, and they're always making these one-off specialty strikes and all that stuff and low mintages. That's not going to change. We're going to continue to see that day in and day out from the U.S. Mint, and people are going to buy them up. The mintages are going to be low enough that it's going to entice a lot of people. Expect to see similar product numbers for this one, somewhere in that 50,000 piece range for these sets. Impact wise, because it's going to have the Type 1 and Type 2 Silver Eagles, expect this set to probably add a gate jump up about 20%, but I think that might be it. This is not going to be one of those things that's going to double in value overnight after the set has gone and sold out. I just don't see that happening in this particular instance because it's the same old narrative. All right, like I had predicted, the U.S. Mint is going to ride the Silver Eagle transitional year to death, like the horse that ran across the Death Valley Desert. It didn't quite make it all the way, but they're going to ride this train all the way up to Kingdom Come. But that's going to be your limited edition 2021 silver proof set. Much less coins, but more weight, more filler for you. Again, I expect this to be a rather expensive limited edition set. as it is every year. And yeah, it's a trap. I don't think it's going to be worth buying. I think I would much rather wait till the secondary market cools down, maybe early next year, before you decide to jump into something like this. Because there's going to be plenty of them. Everybody's going to flip the bejesus out of them. But it may be a trap, a big trap, like it is every year. It looks at face value like a really bomb set, but based off of trended numbers over the last 3-4 years of this set, they all drop in price. They all do. So that's why I wanted to bring up limited edition 2021 Silver Proof set is going to be knocking on your door in November, just in time for the holidays. Yet again, another gift to give to a loved one that loves coins. Right, you don't have to spend jack on me. Just you being here and watching my videos through its entirety is more than enough. So I want to thank you guys again for joining in. Would love to hear your thoughts. Do you think this is going to be a set that you want to jump on at some point? Maybe just to have? Or do you're going to try and invest this? I really want to know what your guys' overall sentiment is on the limited edition Silver Proof set for this year, which hasn't been officially announced, nor is there any official stock photo for the set, but it'll be interesting to see. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Sean, again and again and again. Coinaholics, we are discovering together. Don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my video if you enjoyed today's content, and dislike if you don't. All right, I'm that humble. A little bit of humble pie never hurts, and that's going to do it. You guys take care. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next video. So long.